Hey guys, what's up? So, this is my WWE Elimination Chamber 2014 review. I'm gonna go quickly, pretty much. I'm not gonna go through the in-depth of the match, just what I thought about each person, what I thought of the match, what I thought of some spots. Obviously, it's gonna be spoiler filled and gonna tell you a lot, and then we're gonna talk a little bit about some of the ring psychology and things like that. And it's not so you're warned. Basically, this was a mixed bag. We had let me see, one, two, three, four, five, 6 matches, including the Elimination Chamber itself, and then the kickoff match as well. So yeah, it was a mixed bag. There was there was 2 matches I enjoyed. There was points in another match I liked. One match I thought was completely pointless, irrelevant. One match that I didn't care for, the fans didn't care for, no one cared for, and one that was just pretty much it was a waste of airtime. It was pointless and it failed in its purpose and fell flat on its face, basically. First of all, this is pretty much before the Elimination Chamber. AJ Lee comes out and she's talking about she's got no competition. The only person who would have been decent against her, who would have been Naomi, and obviously Naomi's out because Oksana dropped a knee on her on Raw a few weeks back and busted a fucking eye socket or something to do with her eye, so she'd fucked up her eye and she needed surgery on that, which shocked me because I thought on first watching it, when I watched it live, I was like, oh, the knee came nowhere close to her, but it's because she dropped down the knee fucking so fast that it hit her. And it was like, shit. When I watched it again, I was like, shit, yeah. Popped her in the eye socket. I was like, fuck. And then she continued the match, got on Naomi, she finished the match, and still did, her fucking, I think it was a split-leg moonsault to finish from the corner. So, good on her. I hope she gets better soon, because right now she is the best the Divas have got to offer besides Natalya. And obviously, AJ is a champion, so she is pretty good. But all the rest are fucking botch maniacs. The Bellas, fucking, they're athletic, yes. They're high flying. They can do some cool in-ring shit, yes. Their whole thing about twin magic, their signature where they swap in the ring. They're about we're the only people that can do it. Like, oh, the Bushwhackers, they did it. The Bashams, Doug and Danny Basham, they did it. They switched fucking in the match, so it's not like they're the fucking only people that have ever done it. We've had plenty of tag teams that have fucking switched in between. So it's like kind of a slap in the face, like, oh, we're the only ones that could do it. Like, no. Maybe they're the only females that did it, but, that's neither here nor there. So basically, AJ comes out, she's talking about, there's no competition, since, Naomi bossed her face, and Cameron comes out, and here's the point about psychology. If anyone who doesn't know, Cameron, who, a real name's Ariane, when she was on WWE Tough Enough a few years ago, she couldn't cut a promo for shit. She stayed in there longer than she fucking deserved to be, and it was pretty much like, well, and her favourite match of all time, was Alicia Fox versus Melina. Of all time, she said, at the time, she hadn't been watching WWE long. It was like, so she was probably in the wrong place for it, and apparently, I think Alicia Fox is her sister. Maybe, I think it's her sister, or, one of the other girls, I think Christina, on the show, it might have been Alicia Fox's sister. Either way, saying the greatest diva match, the greatest match she'd ever seen was Alicia Fox versus Melina, knowing what those two are like for fucking botching. I mean, not even Lita versus Trish Stratus, or anything. So, or, like Beth Phoenix versus Natalya, it baffled me. So, basically, Cameron comes out, and here's what I think, this is what bugged me, and it probably wouldn't bug anyone else, but psychology-wise, if your best friend, in real life, and on screen, in kayfabe, the champs just come out and said, she's not here tonight, since she had her face broke. You come out like you're pissed off, like you're about to do some damage, like you're about to avenge your friend, and you're going to take it into own hands, and you're going to defend their honor on their behalf. And if someone insults your friend, you don't come out dancing "Funk is on a roll" and still doing your normal routine as if your tag partner's still there doing the exact same routine. You come out like you fucking mean business. Like, someone insults your friend, you don't come out laughing and joking and smiling and shit. And girl, bye. You come out like you're about to fucking wreck them. Which this is one thing that irritated me. There was no psychology behind it. She just came out happy and dancing. Obvious botchers in stupid places, the same shit. I don't know why, I notice it in the Divas division so much, but it happens a lot of botchers. So, that just comes from some of them being so lacking experience, and AJ can put on a good match, so that one, was a 1 out of 5, if anything. It was bullshit finish, the same as usual, and it was just like, it was pointless. It was a pointless match just to fucking, the highlight of the match was Tamina Snuka going to super kick Cameron, but super kicking AJ. And to me, it looked like one of those deliberate moments. Like the way Cameron got out of the way, she was in the wrong place at the wrong time. It looked like Tamina was aiming for AJ. And then after, it was like Tamina was like, oh shit, sorry. But it looked to me like, oh, she was aiming for fucking her. Until she interfered and took Cameron out. It looked to me like fucking she was aiming for AJ. Because fucking Cameron was in the wrong place. She was supposed to stand there and then move out the way at the right time. It just looked like fucking she was aiming for AJ. So, that was kind of shit. Big E Langston versus Jack Swagger. Now, these are two people I never expect much from. Big E Langston, because pretty much every time he's in the ring, he friggin' hurts someone. He hurt Roman Reigns, he bust his lip. He bust, I think it was Dean Ambrose's and his own eye when they clashed heads. He bust Swagger in the mouth. He's just got a habit of wrecking people. And I think it's when he does that, when he does the tackle, where he throws his full body into it, it's like half body, half clothesline. It just looks like a full body block. And I think usually, he hits them too hard or their head hits his chin or something. But, he busts people's faces. So they need to do something about that because it's just fucking hurting people. Big E is green as a motherfucker. His ring psychology isn't there yet. Like, when someone puts you in a move, after you've just been hit by something, you sell. You don't get straight back up, or you stay down and you show excruciation on your face. You're like, shit. So when it's you're like, like you're struggling to get back up. He's there. You can see. You look at his eyes. Look in someone's eyes. You see desperation. He hasn't got it. He's just got his normal eyes. Like he's going in a match. Like he's been hit with something. His eyes are normal. Put some expression in your frigging face. A lot of moves, you're not, okay, some of them don't hurt, act like they do, you need to get his timing right. Jack Swagger, the same way, stupid little things, he's boring as hell. I call him like Franken Swagger. He doesn't walk around the ring, he lumbers, he's boring as hell, he's stale, I can't stand his promos, we, the people, it just bores me to hell. The match was so-so, it wasn't too bad for Big E, it was nice seeing him with a little bit of extra time on his hands, being able to do a bit more. But still, we need to tighten up the timing and the selling. Because when he's in the Patriot lock, angle lock, whatever you want to call it, he wasn't selling very well. You need to be selling like it's about to break your fucking ankle, like writhing around in pain, pulling. You don't even have to have hair. You just pull it. You move around like fucking, like you're in pain, like you're squealing, like it really fucking hurts. He does nothing to sell. He did nothing to fucking sell the moves, really. He pretty much like went through the motion because he knew, I kick out of it here. It was going through the motion. He wasn't putting anything in it. So that's 2 matches. I didn't expect to run this long, but I just feel like he needs to get his ring psychology. He needs to do things for a reason, not just when he gets powered up and he's fine. He's like, yeah, that's good. That's intensity. He needs that. But when you get hit with a move, fucking sell. You know what I mean? That's like the equivalent of being in a movie and a bomb explodes, you go flying through a window and you get up and dust yourself off. Like, to a fan who's never seen, if you need to think of it this way, imagine every audience member and everyone watching at home is someone who's never seen wrestling before, who doesn't understand it, they don't understand heels, they don't understand faces, they don't understand ring psychology, they don't know what move hurts someone, who it hurts, where the impact is. You need to sell so they fucking know. When someone does a move to you and you're like, you're okay, some people might be like, so what happened exactly? You know what I mean? You need to let them know you're in pain. This guy's in control. You're in control, or you're doing this. You need to let them know you fired up, or that move took it out of you. And if someone puts you in an ankle lock and you're in it twice, sell the motherfucker. If you're out of it straight away, sell it quick, just quick, like kick your foot off, kick it off. But when you're in it a couple of times and you're near at the point of tapping, fucking sell. Like your ankle still hurts at the end of the match. You know what I mean? It's just common shit. And then when you have another match with that person, oh, my ankle really hurt from last time. You're aggravating it. I'm closer to tapping. I'm in so much pain because you injured my leg. It's just common psychology shit. Okay, so that's 2 matches. I've still got another, like 4 to review or 3 to review. So that's Big E, Langston, and AJ so far for Elimination Chamber. Come to the part 2. See you soon.